Hello Virgo, this is Bonnie from Soulstar Bliss with your November 2024 mini tarot reading. I do have a couple announcements I want to tell you about, so I don't forget. If you want to stick around, we will be doing the love and money pull at the end, 3 cards each. Also, if you'd like a private reading just about you, I've included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. You can go ahead and do your order and I'll get an email to you and we'll get something set up that works for us both. You may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, as sometimes they connect even better than just your sun sign. Oh my gosh, I want to give a shout out to Seattle. Thank you so much, Seattle. I was there last month. I was doing readings. I met so many new clients and my old clients, or I hate to call them old clients, my regular clients. It was just such a joy. Thank you for making me feel so welcome. I can't wait to come back next year. And I have one more Spirit Fest event. I'm so excited about this one. It's Jacksonville, Florida. Ann Drennan, she'll be there with her purses and I'll be there doing readings. And that is November 16th and 17th. The hours are 10 a.m. to 5:30. And it's at the Shultz Center, 4019 Boulevard Center Drive in Jacksonville, Florida. And I will put that information also down below where I put my website. And I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's my favorite holiday. If you celebrate, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And then I just wanted to mention, I had this thought this morning before I started, and I just wanted to put it on each of these videos, and it was make time for yourself this month. You know, you deserve it, and we all deserve it. So please take that to heart. We all deserve, to take time for ourselves. And with that said, let's see what's coming up for Virgo, my fellow Virgos, for November 2024. Here we go. Let's see. What do we have? What can we look forward to? Oh, I'm hoping it's all good. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like, I almost feel if you're feeling like you need to defend yourself for sadness from the past, that's really sad because, we don't want to wallow in the sadness, but if we're having problems, dealing with something, especially with grief, there's no time limit on grief, and everybody grieves differently. So I'm just saying, if you have sadness from the past, stand up for yourself. If they don't understand, say, just leave me alone or whatever. Do what's needed. Put yourself first. It says here, quickly things are going to change. I feel like there's going to be improvement, specifically in family. Wheel of Fortune says things definitely are going to get better, and arguments from the past are going to be left in the past. Wow, I love that. I love that information. And it says here, the Star card, you have so much spirit help around you. Call on it. And it says in the love department, if you need, whether it be a spouse or a partner or even a family member, if you need help, I have the 10 of Pentacles here, and I'm hearing that if you need a lawyer, get a lawyer. If you need a doctor, get a lawyer. You need a therapist, get a therapist. Whatever is needed, do something about it. Don't just keep letting it slide. There is going to be an improvement in finances, and it says excuses be gone now. I've had this several times in a way, is if you're borrowing a family member or a friend money at this time, if you can't afford not to get the money back, you may not. So do what you need to do. And it says feeling alone even when you're with people, whatever it is that is bothering you or troubling you, I know that feeling. And you just can't really shake it. And a lot of people don't understand it. That's the time, go take a walk in the woods. You know what I mean? You might not be able to if you're at a big event and there's, thousands of people there, but also as soon as you can, get your feet on Mother Earth. Let her send you some of her healing energy. It really will help you balance. Try not to dwell on the past. Hard not to sometimes, I know, but what we have to do is know we can't change that. If we can't change it, we're just going to have to do the best we can to learn the lesson and move forward. And it could be positive. Maybe things were great in the past and you're focusing on that, reliving a memory. There's a difference of memory and then, reliving over and over something that is not good. Let's see here. What else Was there something, did I miss something there? Nope, I don't think so. It says it's going to be a time for celebration, a time for gathering, a time to be with people. It looks like Nine of Cups says, you know, it's time for you to work on your wishes and your wants because they're there before you. It's almost as if your apprenticeship is over. It's easy. I know I catch myself, you know, clapping for other people all the time. And when we do that, that's good. But you know what? It says maybe you ought to celebrate yourself. That's what I'm picking up here. I'm not sure what that means. You know, it's easy to celebrate for others, but it says don't forget yourself. Make some choices about, you know, victory for you too. Make victory for how you want things. You know, don't always be giving your power away and being the fixer, because sometimes people don't need fixing. They just need someone to sit there and be with them, you know, and say nothing. Same for ourselves. The Sun card says joy is right before you, if that's what you're wishing for. Temperance means it's there. Claim it. Grab it for yourself while you can. But in serious, sometimes even joy can be just a mindset of change. You know, look at something different. Your intuition is really strong right now. Let's see what folks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, it's an allergy sneeze. Sorry. But it says here, preparedness in reverse. Do what you need to. Look back to how you got to where you are today. Try not to live in the past. You know, we can learn from the past and move forward. We can make changes that, you know, really do change things. You're nobody's fool. It says we don't have to, we can either open to receive, you know, change, or we can dwell and stay in the past. But you choose what you want. And the best course of action looks like here is to be open to new possibilities, be open to new ideas and new opportunities. Be aware, pay attention. I do feel like your wants, wishes, and daydreams have kind of been sliding into the past. Now is the time to move forward with them. Ace of Wands, I'm feeling like it is new beginnings are possible. And it says what you start now, if you continue to work with it, even if it's off and on, part-time, you're going to see big changes coming for things that you want, the things that you'd like to hear, things that you'd like to see. Also, that travel that you had been planning with family, it looks like it's going to happen. I don't know if that's for this holiday, Christmas, or even into the new year, but it looks like there's going to be a gathering of family, and that, you know, like family from here and across the state or across the country. And it's a good thing. It's not because of something bad. It's because of a celebration. Learning to make adjustments can be difficult. Sometimes, you know, when we make an agreement with somebody and we have to keep it, or they should have to keep it. It's like, it seems like you've made agreements with somebody. Some of you have made agreements with family and they have not kept their part of the bargain. If you've kept yours, you still have to move forward. Don't be beating yourself up because someone else didn't keep their word. I feel like lessons that are learned this year, which would be November and December, are really going to pay off for you. They're going to inspire you to get up and get moving on something you've been wanting and wishing. And don't worry about if it's a failure. Sometimes a failure can clear the way for us to have a new opportunity. That sounds negative, but it's really quite positive. So with that said, let's take a look at what's coming up for the love and money for Virgo for November 2024. Let me move these cards out of the way here. Excuse me. And the corn's out of the field and I'm still sneezing. Not quite as bad, but thank you for your patience with that. So let's see here. These are shuffled. We just have to cut them. What is coming up for love for Virgo for November? Let's take a look here and see what we have. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Fool card. Okay, Virgo, it says sometimes you're afraid to, Virgo's hearing that if you're afraid to move forward because something didn't work out, maybe it's time for you to move on or work the details out with who you're with now or partner with. Stop blaming yourself for everything. It says, worried about looking like a fool? No, you're thorough. You're going to not just walk away. Because if you walk away, I would feel that you wouldn't be going back. But if you're willing to sit down and talk, a lot of progress could be made in your current relationship. If you're having problems. If you're not having problems, this doesn't apply to you. But it just says if you're having some issues and wondering should you stay or should you go, do everything you can to make that work. So if you decide to leave, you're nobody's fool. And I don't think you will. I think if you work the problems out, it's going to be a lot better for both of you. So with that said, let's see what's coming up for money for Virgo or finances for November 2024. Here we go. What is coming up for Virgo finances? Here we go. Oh, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the King of Cups. Wow. It says it looks like walking away from not having enough money. I mean, by walking away, it means changes. You're getting ready to make changes. So you have, I want to call it a nest egg, but I'm not sure that's what it is. It's just having emergency funds, something like that. This little change is going to make things a lot easier for you. And also, if you need help with finances, get a financial planner or somebody that they know that's what they're doing, that's what their job is, or that's what their specialty is. Even maybe your bank could help you, I'm not sure. But it says make a little bit of a plan, and you're going to have things well under control this year. And that's November, December, all the way in through next year. I hope that helps you. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you, Virgo, for stopping by, and I'll see you again next month.